I don't really get to do these bike videos all that much anymore, only if I make a deliberate effort, which is a bit of a shame because back in the day when I still had my day job in the supermarket, these kind of just happened, and that was a good way of utilizing my time. But now that I don't have these near daily commutes anymore, I'm on my bike much more functional, unscheduled, and very much more casual. And I often just forget to take the camera out because it's about something else. It's about going shopping or just exercising or going somewhere to have a bit of fun and whatnot. So, and hence, it is with great regret that I just don't do these bike vlogs anymore. If vlog is actually a word. But yes, it's one of those things. But I have noticed that I still do tell stories, inspirational color pieces, if you will, which is kind of what this whole channel is made of, I think, at least in among the other eclectic pieces of the mix that are there. So I've realized that I kind of do this rather naturally during my game streams as well as my 3D streams over on my main channel. So there's something that's kind of related to what I'd like to introduce you to, which is a new series that I'm going to start on this channel called Stream Stories. And they're pretty much like the bike diary entry things, but they just don't happen on a bike anymore. So they happen while I play a game with you all, really. And sometimes there's just an anecdote I tell, and when I go and rewatch the stream and snip out the pieces that I'm going to put on my gaming channel or that I'm going to put on my main channel for 3D tutorials, I do also discover these things that I like to call stream stories. So these types of color pieces, and they're kind of a replacement for the bike diaries, and I have quite a few of them already queued up that I'm just going to go and put on here, maybe one a week or so. It depends on how many I find. It's kind of related to this other topic that I want to talk about, and that is that many of my game streams as well as the 3D streams, they have a certain value that would get buried in the longer feed that people just don't rewatch. And also, it's there because you're there, because it happens in the moment. But then really to take these stories out, it does take quite a bit of work to take the footage, rewatch it in top and tail, and take little clips out of it and then re-upload them. I've started doing this on my gaming channel with this beautiful game called A Monster's Expedition, and it's a lot of fun to play, but there's so many solutions to puzzles that we come across that I've decided to highlight the pieces that are fairly complicated, so that I or anyone else in the community who's playing the game who doesn't know the solution to one of these puzzles can get just a 30-second to a 1-minute clip, and that's good. That's value. It works for me. I'd like a channel like that to exist. And so while I was doing that, I realized that there's so many other things in my streams that are worthy of a highlight. And of course the trouble is it takes time to go through this, but it's also an enjoyable experience for me to do. So I decided I'm going to go back through at least this year's worth of live streams and do that, create highlight clips that can either go on my gaming channel, 3D clips that can go on the main channel if it's tutorial worthy, like tips and viewer questions that I answer, as well as these color pieces, these stream stories as I like to call them, and put them on this channel. So there we go. That's really the update, and I will hope I will see you very soon. Take care.